My name's Shannon. I've lived in Colorado Springs my whole life. My wife and I have 4 kids. My oldest just graduated high school, and we're very proud of her. We love the mountains. We love our neighborhood. We love our neighbors. But for years, we were homeless. For about 17 years, I struggled with addiction, starting out there when I was 13. I got my first felony for drug possession when I was 20. I could never seem to manage my life. This may sound strange. Even as an addict, I was always concerned about my kids. I didn't like seeing them in the motels with us, daily trying to figure out where we were going to come up with money to pay for a room that night. If we couldn't, then we'd sleep in the truck. I don't know, there just wasn't anything nice about it. And there have been times where me and Mom had gotten back together, we moved into another apartment, and then we'd lose the apartment, and then our stuff would be thrown out on the curb. How do you explain to your kids that the reason why we're losing their stuff is because their parents are junkies that can't pay the rent? There's a lot of people on this campus that are struggling with the same pains that I have dealt with.
But when she passed away, I kind of snuck off on a bottle of whiskey for a long time and didn't want to sober up.
My 10-year-old son cried a lot because he was scared that we wouldn't have a place to live.
Before I came to Mission the first time, I spent years waking up waiting for the liquor store to open up.
I was drinking heavily, doing drugs, and I found myself in prison.
I felt extremely unwanted.
Unemployed.
I was totally all alone.
It all kind of came crashing down.
My life would not have been changed without the rescue mission here. After so many years in and out of jail, I needed a whole year to heal. After graduating, I petitioned the court for unsupervised visitation with my children, and instead, I walked out with custody. I love being a dad. I love playing with my kids. I love watching them grow up. I love just hanging out with them and getting to know them. I love making waffles in the morning. And I think probably what I love most of all about it is that I learned more about God in my relationship with my kids than I could learn anywhere else. If I look at my kids like that, I can't imagine how God looks at me. My kids have a dad because of Springs Rescue Mission.
I can wake up in the morning, I can smile, I can know that my son's in school and my 2 little ones are gonna have a good day and we're gonna eat and we're gonna all laugh and we're all gonna be happy.
I'm not totally brand new, but I'm working on it.
The ability to look past all of the fear, look past all of the doubts, and just take charge and do it.
There's not one person here that does not love me and my children.
When you help a neighbor through Springs Rescue Mission, you're giving so much more than a meal. You're giving a homeless neighbor hope. Will you become a neighbor of hope today?